Going live. Low connectivity. You can still record a video. Just won't be live. Able to go live later. Oh, I don't want to do that. I need to go live now. So what do I do? How do I fix this? Come back in. I think I'm live. Am I live? Let me see if I'm live. You never know if I'm live. I hope I'm live. Going live. If somebody responds to me, somebody say something, somebody say hello. You know, this is Chuck Harden, your power builder entrepreneur. I hope I'm live, but I don't think it's going live. I don't see anything fluctuating or flittering or nothing. And it told me it wasn't going live. I think I see somebody else. So maybe I am going live. Man, what's going on with you? What's going on? This is Chuck Harden, your power builder entrepreneur, empowering you so you can empower everything around you. And it is that time of day for the midweek mind shift. Hope all is well, you guys. Just getting back to the office. I was out visiting clients all morning. Walked back in, grabbed something to eat. Was about to jump on the phone, but thought I would connect with you guys because I had an awesome topic for you guys today. So you guys, do me a favor. If you're checking in with me, just go ahead, check in. Let me know your city. Let me know your state. And if you're watching the replay, type in replay. But somebody just send me something so I know that this is actually recording, because I don't know if I'm actually on or not. It put me up a message saying that I was not recording, or I was not live. I could just record. So hopefully it's going through, because I want to get this conversation out, because later on I'm just be too busy. All right, and I think this is going to be something that a lot of people can actually relate to. It's actually going to be a real serious thing. And I want to be all the way transparent when having this conversation with you guys. And as you can see, my question for the midweek mind shift is, are you stuck? Or are you feeling stuck? Because I'll be totally transparent, you guys. I've been feeling stuck for a few months. Like seriously. Like a few months. Been really just trying to push through, to go through, to make it through. And, you know, I always have a lot of my friends and even some of my people I might mentor say, you know, how do the people that motivate stay motivated? Sometimes it's challenging. You know, we always got to continue to grow and to develop. But are you feeling stuck? And, you know, you guys, I follow Darren Hart. He's one of my mentors from afar. I follow him a lot. And he did a training on this the other day. And when he went through that, I was like, God, dog, he talking about me. We got to do something different. We got to go ahead and push through. So I'm going to go through a few things. And this is the thing about being stuck. Everyone in points in their life gets stuck, no matter how successful they are. Even right now, I'm sure there's time when Oprah Winfrey feels stuck. Dwayne Johnson, P. Diddy, Jay-Z, everybody, Beyonce, everybody at some point feels stuck. So there's nothing wrong with getting stuck. But there is something wrong with staying stuck. I mean, when you feel it, you got to feel it and get through it. You got to feel it and keep moving. You got to feel it and know that you have to do things to make it happen and grow. So if you're feeling stuck, this could help you. And let me give you a few ways or some 8 things they laid out to show or to help you understand if you're feeling stuck. Because being stuck is really, it's not just letting you down. Right? Being stuck is not letting you down. When you're not going for your full potential, for everything that you're created to be, that's not only disrespectful to yourself, that's disrespectful to your creator. Because he created you to do amazing things. But you might be settling because it's okay. It ain't that bad. You know, and then you find yourself in that rut. Okay? So what we're going to see are the 8 reasons or the 8 things to help you identify whether or not you're feeling stuck. Number 1. A lot of people just surrender and lay down. They're just like, you know what? I quit. I'm done. You know what I mean? I've been trying. I've been working. It ain't working. You know what? I'm done. Right? That's number 1. They just surrender and give up. Number 2, you're dulled by the routine. You're doing the same thing over and over and over again, and you get caught up in the routine, or you get comfortable with the routine. Meaning you know what's going to happen. You know, we're going to do this first. We're going to do this next. I know what's going to happen. I'm comfortable with the routine. Number 3, you're stuck in the comfort. Yeah. Meaning how you're living right now, the house you in, the car you drive, you know, what you eat. You're saying to yourself, you know what? This ain't that bad. Now, you also could be saying it ain't that good, but you're also saying it ain't that bad. It's a lot of people worse off than me. It's a lot of people in my circle that's worse off than me. And you're comparing yourself to those people and not comparing yourself to your potential. Okay? Number 4, You start taking things for granted. Taking opportunity for granted. Meaning an opportunity comes up, but you say, you know what, that looks good. It looked like something that could probably really jump off. Look like something I should be a part of, but I ain't gonna worry about it this time. I'll catch the next one. You know, if God has something else for me, he'll bring it to me. Right? So you let opportunity pass you by without acting and without taking action. Even in your gut, it feels good. You still don't really take action to make things happen. Number 5, this is the biggest one. You make excuses. Oh, yes, indeed. You make excuses. And the biggest excuse that you make is something like, well, I don't know how to do that. That's the biggest excuse. Because we are grown, we're adults, you know. And it's hard for us to learn something new. I think the phrase was, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. So it's something new. So you say, I don't know how to do that, so I'm not going to do it. But at some point, you didn't know how to ride a bike. There was a point in your life you didn't know how to walk. There's a point in your life you didn't know how to cook. There's a point in your life you didn't know how to do whatever job you're doing right now. You weren't born with that. It was a learned skill, especially if it pays you right now. So don't be so closed-minded, right? Oh, a good one. Number 6. You're more concerned about your ego. You're more concerned about people liking you and being accepted than going for your full potential. Instead of just going and growing. Right? You want to be accepted instead of growing, because if you grow, you might outgrow your immediate surroundings or outgrow the people that are around you. Number 7, stuck in the past. You're stuck in the past saying, man, and this is the thing, it could be good or bad. You could be stuck in the past like, man, if that person would have just, done me wrong, I'd be at this place in life. If that person wouldn't have took advantage of me, if that person wouldn't have stole my money, if that person wouldn't have ripped me off from that deal, and you stuck on what happened. Or it could be, man, we used to be getting it. Oh, we used to be killing it. Everything used to be great. And you're stuck back then and not willing to grow into the future and moving forward. There's a reason when you're in a car, there's a big windshield and a very small rearview mirror. I never say forget your past, forget your accomplishments, or forget things you've gone through, but that should never be something you focus on. When you drive in the car, you never focus on the rearview mirror. You glance up at it every now and then, okay? And number eight, burned out. You just burned out. And that happens for a lot of us overachievers and superachievers. We get burned out because we burn both ends of the candle. And really all that is not taking time for self-care. I am a victim of that. I try to relax and have fun every week because that's just my personality, but just really taking time for a vacation, to walk away from everything. And when you're in charge, when you're a leader, when you really out and the people depending on you, you feel very obligated to always be able to answer the phone. You feel obligated to always be there to help. You feel obligated to be the one that they can always connect with. But you never take that time out just for you to relax and breathe. Okay? So those are 8 things that you can look at and see, do I fall in any of these categories? Because if so, you might be stuck. And again, nothing wrong with getting stuck. It's something wrong with staying stuck. So now we can see what we might be stuck in. Let's see how to get out of it. Right? Great suggestions by Mr. Darren Hardy. Great suggestions. Okay. First, you have to decide you're ready to move. I did this a few days ago. I decided, you know what? We got to go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Right? I decided that instead of doing the mundane routine things, we got to make a change and make things happen. Okay? That's step 1. Draw a line in the sand. Decide. Right? And this is the thing you have to remember. No one's going to pull you out of your stuck. No one can pull you out. Even if they wanted to pull you out, they can't. No one can pull you out. You have to get yourself out. That's the growth. All right? So this is what you got to do. You got to understand and figure out what you want and then write it down. You have to define and write down what you want. As a matter of fact, just so y'all can see, I'll just talk about it. I'll be about it. Look at this right here. See this? This is what I wrote down about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. I was like, you know what? I want something different, but exactly what do I want? And I wrote it down, exactly what I wanted. Now, not only so I can meditate and concentrate on it, but else I can define it. When something comes up that doesn't fit that criteria, it's no need for me to waste my time looking at it any further. All right? So define what you want. 2, identify what is stopping you. Normally, it's something within. Identify what is stopping you from pushing forward. Normally, it's something within. So if you are saying, well, this is holding me back, and you're pointing at another person, you're pointing at another entity, you're pointing at another degree or whatever it is, that's not the challenge. It's something inside of you. Either it's fear of failing, it might be fear of success, fear of unknowing, and normally fear is the biggest thing, but you have to identify it. Because when you can identify it, you now know what you have to overcome, right? And then 3, what actions do you need to take to start building momentum? What actions do you need to take right now to start building that momentum of getting it done? Now, this is key because a lot of people say, well, I'm going to wait till this is in line. I'm going to wait till get all my ducks in a row. I'm going to wait till everything's working out. I'm going to wait till the right time to make a move. I'm going to wait till the beginning of the year, and then I'm going to take off. No, you need to make a move right now, immediately, because it starts the momentum. And I'm going to let you know, if you're waiting for your ducks to get in a row, yeah, they will never be in a row. It will never be the perfect time to do something new or different. You really just have to step out and make it happen, right? Then the last thing you have to do is you really have to talk to a friend. Talk to a friend that loves you enough to tell you the truth. This is where you can find. Talk to a friend that loves you enough to actually tell you the truth. Because you have a lot of friends and people around, they love you, so they don't want to hurt you. They love you, they don't want to hurt your feelings. They don't want to dim your spirit. They don't want to bring you down, but they also need to love you enough to kick you in the ass. They also need to love you enough to give you a boost. Love you enough to give you a push. You know, as a leader within the organization and teams that I build, I say, I love you enough not to let you let yourself down. So it's not meant for me to tell you what you want to hear. I have to tell you what you need to hear. And you have to have a friend in your life that you can rely on for that. Or you might just need to give them permission to do it. Give your friends, people that you think love you enough, give them permission to be 100% transparent and open with you. Especially when you said, this is what I'm going to get done, that they don't let you fall off track. All right? You guys, this is a good one. I'm glad I did it now because we are coming up to the beginning of the year. This is 4th quarter living. So we got to get things done this quarter, but we got to be able to push all the way through till the beginning of the year. Not to the beginning of the year, through the beginning of the year. Right? 2020 is going to be amazing, but you got to get unstuck now so you're not dealing with the same thing then. All right? So guys, this is Chuck Harden, your power building entrepreneur. I'm empowering you so you can empower everything around you. Hope you guys are doing good. And I'll be totally honest, I hope this recorded because I don't see anything. I didn't see anything flashing by, and it told me that it might not be going live. So we'll see. I'll check my computer real quick just to be sure it went down, you guys. But I'm seeing you guys on the beach of the water. See you at the bank, whichever one comes first. Talk to y'all soon. Peace out. Gotta make some calls.